Alright, welcome back. Continuing on learning to create planes that are not on the origin. And as you can see from the first tutorial, I've just built a couple of shapes based off of the planes already. And I want to show you a new way to create planes. So this time, let's go back up to Feature, Reference Geometry, and choose Plane. Remember, you can stop and pause this video and rewind as much as you like to help you out. So in the first tutorial video, we were choosing a straight or a flat edge or surface for our first reference point. This time, I want us to focus on the edge. So be very careful, zoom in if you have to, and click solely on the edge. If I trackball out, we get this yellow plane. And more importantly, the second reference box is now available. It needs more information before it can do its job, and it needs another plane. So this edge right here was touching two different planes. It was touching the top plane and the right side. So we have to choose one or the other, and it does not matter. I'm just going to choose the top. And you can see now our message we have fully defined. But more importantly, if I go underneath the second reference, click on angle, you'll notice my angle is now active. I can change the angle of this plane. I can use an offset and flip. And it does not matter what angle we use. And that looks good for this tutorial. I'll accept it. And now I have a plane 5. If you're asking me what happened to plane 3 and 4, I've been playing around between recordings, so don't let that plane 5 bother you. You most likely have plane 3. So I'm going to sketch on plane 5. I'm going to hit escape to kill any commands. I could either right click and choose sketch to activate my drawing on this plane, or I could go up the traditional way, choose sketch. Oop, let me try that again. Let me exit my sketch. Hit escape to kill the command. If I choose sketch, it's asking me, hey, select a plane face. Let me know where you want to sketch. I can choose the plane itself. So I'm going to check or sketch another rectangle just for fun. And I can extrude it out. And I'll change directions. I'm not worried about dimensions right now, just having fun with it. And you can see now we have a plane created at an angle for a new shape. Alright. The last thing I want to do is I want to sketch on this top surface of the new one I created. So sketch. And I want to make a center line. I'll choose this surface. And center lines are the same as construction. They're not permanent, they're just guidelines to help us with our geometry. And that's all I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and exit this sketch, and you'll notice that I'll hit escape to kill the command, but my sketch goes gray unless I hover over it. That means the sketch is inactive. I'm not really using it right now. And I'll go back to Features, Reference Geometry, Planes. So to kind of recap, we've clicked a single face to pull something off. We also used an edge with a face. And in the last video, portion of this video, I want to show you we can create planes based off of, well, anywhere we want. I'm going to use the center line that I've sketched. So my first reference will be here. And my second reference, I'll choose the same surface, the plane. And we will create our angle. In fact, I'm okay with that. I'll change it a little bit more. Okay. Now, I'm going to sketch on plane 6. So this time, I'll choose sketch, and I'm going to use, let's just say, a circle. And nothing fancy. There it is. Let's say I want to take this circle and I want to extrude it down. Alright. But you can see I don't want to go through the whole piece. Wouldn't it be nice if this circle, I could extrude it and then stop on this surface? Well, we can. If we go over to End Conditions, and I choose to surface, this says I'll take the circle, and what surface do I want to bring it up to? I'll choose this surface, and you can see I get this nice new shape perfectly extruded to that new surface. I'm going to go ahead and back in and edit my feature. Instead of up to surface, let me say up to next. Let me delete that down there, we don't need it. Up to next is very similar to up to surface, because if I chose up to surface, what happens if I had multiple shapes behind this because of planes? I could have brought this shape to any of those surfaces behind it. But up to next will take me immediately to this location. Maybe not, it's being fussy. There we go. So what I'd like you to do is to play around with creating angles or new planes on edges, the face, and definitely use mid-plane or construction lines, and then try to sketch on these planes and then extrude them up to the next surface. This is a very important concept, and you'll be using it for the next piece I give you. Good luck, talk it out, ask a neighbor, make mistakes, it's okay. Thanks a lot. Bye.